Alright guys, in this video I want to show you how to disassemble the Lenovo 2-in-1 11-inch touchscreen laptop. It's the model number A1CX. The thing that you guys have to do is remove all the screws around. Once you remove them, you have to actually leave the cover by sliding with a flat tool between the chassis and the actual cover. You have to go around the laptop, very easy, and it's gonna start releasing some clips. You will hear some clips. After that, you have to leave the actual cover, and here you will find the different cables. For example, the keyboard, that's the battery connector. Next to it is the keyboard and the. All right, once we get done that, we want to remove the battery. We have to take out the screws that are attached with the battery, and then we leave the battery. And if we want to put a new one, we could go ahead. If we want to replace the one that the actual computer has. Now let's continue trying to take the motherboard. In the below side, we have the speakers and just some wire going around it to connect to the motherboard. The connector for the speaker are on the left side. What we have to do is to remove the screws from the actual motherboard. In here I'm showing you where are the screws located, and plus one that is close the actual battery from the CMS OS. The screws that are holding the actual screen, the metal piece on the right and the left side, we have to take all of them out, all the screws, because those are holding the motherboard too. So make sure you guys remove those. And remove those in the left side that I'm just. In here we have the wireless card. It's a small wireless card. After you guys remove the screws from the actual holder for the screen, you guys have to get a flat tool and lift it, and lift both of them, the one in the left and the one in the right. That's the screw that has the warranty label. If you guys remove that screw, you guys will void the warranty. So once we release that screw right there, now we could disconnect the flex from the actual display and the other connector that goes through the power button. After that, we are able to lift and release the actual motherboard. You have to slide it a little bit towards you and then take it out. All right, after we take out the motherboard, let me show you guys how to remove that orange metal piece by taking out the 3 screws. We could see the thermal paste that is under actual the metal piece. It's like the heat sink most likely. And under here we could storage eMMC flash memory. Right there is a 64 gigabyte. Under there, we could find the memory RAM. And we could find other chipsets and components from the actual motherboard. Right there is the processor. Now guys, on this part, let me show you how to put the actual motherboard back in position. Make sure all the wires and flex are released from the actual under motherboard. We have to put them on top of it. Make sure we put back the actual speaker connector on the left side. We put the wire, actually the flex for the actual keyboard. We put the flex back for the actual keyboard right there. And then we secure it. Now we have to put the battery back in position. And make sure that we put all the screws to secure the battery. We have to make sure that we put the screw for the wireless card, and the white and the black cable goes into each spot for the wireless card. After that, we have to secure the motherboard around by putting the necessary screws back in place. It's very important to put the actual screw back in position, the one for the warranty label for Lenovo. The actual screw is next to the CMOS battery, the yellow one right there. After that, it's very important to put every single screw on the bracket for the actual display on the left and the right side of it. Now we're putting the screws on the right side of it to secure the bracket for the right side of the screen. This section is very important. We have to put the actual motherboard under that bracket, and then on top of it will be that screw that will secure the bracket plus the motherboard. Finally, we have to connect the actual battery cable into the motherboard and make sure everything is on place, like the screws, the flex, and the connectors, and plus the bracket. Now it's time for us to put the actual cover on top of the computer, and make sure you press it down and you're gonna hear some clicks. When you hear all the clicks, you go ahead and open the actual laptop and try to apply some pressure, soft pressure, so in that way everything get back on place. Now it's time to put all the screws back in, the silver ones. And thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you guys enjoy it, please leave your comment below. If you guys have any question, don't hesitate to contact me. Have a wonderful day.